Lily and Grace were best friends. They had known each other for more than 10 years, since primary school, and their friendship had brought their families close as well. Grace was a beautiful girl with a warm smile, raised by loving parents who always taught her to be content, even though they didn't have much. She came from a low-income family and worked hard, juggling small jobs to support herself through university. Lily's life was different. She came from a middle-class family and was pampered by her parents, especially her mother. She wasn't used to making sacrifices, and often liked to have things her way. Because Grace was kind and gentle, she rarely stood up to Lily, letting her take the lead in their friendship. When they got into university, they stayed close, even though their lives started to take different paths. Grace studied pharmacy, a challenging course, while Lily studied accounting. They decided to share a room in the hostel, mainly because Grace couldn't afford one on her own. But living together brought out their differences. Lily refused to cook or clean, and Grace, who couldn't afford to eat out like Lily, had no choice but to cook. After long days of studying and working, Grace would make meals that Lily ate without ever offering to help with the dishes. Grace kept quiet, focusing on her studies and her part-time jobs. Even with her modest clothes and simple makeup, people noticed her. Many admired her beauty and hard-working nature, which made Lily jealous, though Lily had her own admirers. She felt overshadowed by Grace, and often made little comments to downplay Grace's looks. In their final year, their tribal organization organized a party for the graduating students. Grace and Lily decided to shop together for dresses at the Central Market. They walked through the crowded stalls, chatting and laughing as they searched. Lily quickly picked out 4 expensive dresses in bright, eye-catching colors. Grace, with her limited budget, spent a long time searching until she found a simple but beautiful dress that felt perfect for her. It wasn't fancy, but it was the first nice thing she'd been able to buy for herself in years. She paid for it with her last savings. On the way back, Lily kept looking at Grace's bag. She complimented the dress repeatedly, and Grace beamed, saying how excited she was to finally own something special. Then Lily suddenly asked, "Can I borrow your dress for church tomorrow?" Grace froze. She couldn't believe what she was hearing. She thought of all the times Lily had taken advantage of her kindness. This was different. This dress wasn't just clothing. It was a small symbol of all the hard work she had put in to afford something nice for herself. "No, Lily," Grace said, her voice steady but firm. "You have so many dresses. This is the only one I have, and it's mine." Lily looked shocked. "Why are you making such a big deal out of this?" "It's just a dress." "It's not just a dress," Grace said, her voice shaking with emotion. "It's the first thing I've been able to buy for myself in a long time, and I deserve to have it." Their argument escalated, and for the first time, Grace didn't back down. Lily, angry and confused, refused to see Grace's point. From that day, they stopped speaking. In their shared room, they became strangers, each avoiding the other. Lily found new friends and started gossiping about Grace with them. When the party day arrived, Grace wore her dress. As she walked into the room, all eyes turned to her. Compliments poured in. Everyone admired how beautiful she looked and how perfectly the dress suited her. Lily, standing in a corner, watched Grace with a cold expression, but said nothing. After graduation, their lives took them in different directions. During their National Youth Service Corps, they ended up at the same camp. Grace's hard work and charm earned her the title of Miss NYSC, and suddenly everyone wanted to be her friend. Lily, realizing how much she missed Grace, decided to swallow her pride and apologize. One evening, Lily knocked on Grace's door. When Grace opened it, her face was calm, but guarded. "What do you want, Lily?" Lily hesitated, then said, "I'm sorry. Grace, I know I was selfish and unfair to you, and I've missed our friendship. Can you forgive me?" Grace stood still for a moment, then pulled Lily into a hug. "I forgive you," she said softly, "but things won't be the same. I need us to respect each other this time." They slowly started rebuilding their friendship. Grace was no longer afraid to stand up for herself, and Lily began to change, showing more kindness and understanding. Over time, their bond grew stronger, but in a healthier way. Grace learned to value herself and realized that saying no didn't make her a bad friend. Lily discovered that true friendship wasn't about control. It was about mutual respect. Together, they moved forward, grateful for the lessons they had learned and the friendship they had managed to rebuild.
Step into the light, feel the stories glow. Palm lantern ignite, where the tales will flow. Whispers of the night, under moonlit skies. Every word so bright, in your mind it lies. Lantern light guides you through the night.